Hey, Falcons Nation! Buckle up, the 2025 NFL offseason is here, and the Atlanta Falcons are stirring up a storm of excitement that has fans buzzing from Flowery Branch to the heart of downtown Atlanta. Whispers of blockbuster moves, bold goals, and a fresh defensive identity are swirling around the team, and we're diving deep into the heart of it all. Will a dynamic rookie duo reshape the defense? Can a young quarterback lead the charge to the postseason? And what's the deal with the tension in the quarterback room? Let's break it down, Falcons fans, and unpack why this could be the year Atlanta rises again. But first, if you're a true Atlanta Falcons fan, don't wait. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Only 1% of viewers actually subscribe. Let's change that. A small action that makes a huge difference. For too long, Falcons fans have watched opposing quarterbacks stand comfortably in the pocket, picking apart the defense like it was a Sunday stroll. Last season, it took until November for Atlanta to notch double-digit sacks as a team. That's not just a stat, it's a cry for change. Enter Jalen Walker and James Pierce, the rookie pass-rushing tandem drafted to turn the tide. These two aren't just new faces, they're the spark Atlanta's defense has been craving for nearly a decade. Why the hype? Walker brings versatility that's downright electrifying. He can line up anywhere on the defensive front, disrupt passing lanes, and chase down runners with a relentless motor. Pierce, on the other hand, has a first step so explosive it's like he shot out of a cannon. Together, they're the kind of talent that could make quarterbacks sweat and offensive coordinators lose sleep. Add in the veteran presence of Leonard Floyd, and this edge rushing group is the most exciting Atlanta's seen in years. But here's the big question, Falcons fans, can these rookies deliver right now? The fan base is split, with some believing this duo could combine for 15 sacks in their debut season, a lofty goal when you consider Atlanta's pass rush struggles. To hit that mark, one of them would need to flirt with double-digit sacks, a feat the Falcons haven't seen since Vic Beasley's outlier season in 2016. The potential is there, but it's not just about raw talent. Can Raheem Morris scheme up ways to unleash these young stars? Will they mesh with the defensive system? Drop your predictions below. Do you think Walker and Pierce can bring the heat in 2025? Now, let's shift gears to the offensive side of the ball, where a young quarterback is setting his sights on something Atlanta hasn't tasted in years, the postseason. Michael Penix Jr., the Falcons' new QB1, isn't just talking about winning games, he's got his eyes locked on the playoffs. Postseason. Gotta get to the postseason, Penix declared on the Falcons YouTube channel. Falcons fans get rocking when we're winning, so definitely want to get back to that. Winning football games, so we can have the city turn. That's the kind of talk that gets the ATL fired up. Penix, who took over as starter late in 2024, isn't resting on his laurels. His 3 starts last season, 775 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions were a mixed bag, but they gave him a taste of the NFL stage. It was a lot of mental stuff that you take away from it, Penix said. Sitting on the sideline, playing the game in my head as best I can. It just gave me a lot of confidence going in whenever I got in. What makes Penix special isn't just his arm talent, it's his leadership. He describes it as influence, not loud rah-rah speeches but building trust with teammates. I want to get to know my players, he said. Once you get to know them, you know how to lead those guys. That's a mature approach for a young quarterback stepping into the spotlight. On the field, he keeps it simple. It's still just football. Throw it to your team. Don't throw it to the other team. Classic, right? But Penix's path to glory won't be easy. The Falcons' offense needs to gel, and he'll rely heavily on stars like Bijan Robinson and Kyle Pitts to elevate the attack. Plus, there's the looming question of whether Atlanta's offensive line can protect him long enough to make those deep throws he's known for. Can Penix turn his playoff dreams into reality? Let's hear your take, Falcons fans. Hold up, because things are getting spicy in Atlanta's quarterback room. While Penix is dreaming big, his backup, Kirk Cousins, isn't exactly thrilled with his role. According to ESPN, Cousins felt blindsided by the Falcons' decision to draft Penix, especially after signing a big contract. If I had the information around free agency, it certainly would have affected my decision, Cousins said on Netflix's quarterback series. I had no reason to leave Minnesota if both teams are going to be drafting a quarterback high. Ouch. That's the kind of tension that could make for some awkward moments in the locker room. Cousins, a proven veteran, believes he's still a starter in this league, and he's not wrong. His track record speaks for itself. But with Penix now the guy, the Falcons have a delicate balancing act. Can they keep Cousins engaged as a mentor and backup? Or will this simmering frustration bubble over into a trade demand? It's a storyline worth watching as the season approaches. This quarterback drama adds another layer to Atlanta's 2025 narrative. Penix needs to focus on leading the team, but any distraction from the backup could ripple through the locker room. Falcons fans, what's your read on this situation? Should Atlanta keep Cousins as insurance, or is it time to move on and fully commit to Penix? Let's zoom out for a second. The Falcons haven't been to the playoffs since 2017, and the fan base is starving for a return to relevance. The combination of Walker and Pierce's pass rushing potential and Penix's bold vision could be the recipe to get there. Imagine this, a defense that finally gets after the quarterback, forcing punts and turnovers, paired with an offense led by a confident young QB who's got the city turned. That's the kind of season that could reignite Atlanta's passion for football. But it's not just about wins and losses. This is about identity. For years, the Falcons have been a team searching for a spark, something to rally around. Walker and Pierce could be the defensive cornerstones Atlanta's been missing, while Penix has the charisma and talent to become the face of the franchise. Together, they represent hope, a chance to turn the page on years of mediocrity and build something special. Here's the deal, Falcons fans, 2025 is a make or break year. If Walker and Pierce can deliver even half the hype, say, 10 combined sacks, they could transform the defense into a unit that commands respect. If Penix can lead the offense to a top 15 ranking and sneak into the playoffs, he'll cement his status as QB1 for years to come. But if the rookies struggle to adapt or Penix falters under pressure, Atlanta could be staring at another long offseason. The stakes are high, and the questions are endless. Can Walker's versatility and Pierce's speed translate to the NFL? Will Penix's confidence turn into wins? And how will the Cousins situation play out? Every snap, every sack, every touchdown will matter in 2025. Falcons Nation, this is your team, your season, your moment. Do you believe Walker and Pierce can bring the heat? Is Penix the guy to lead Atlanta to the playoffs? And what's your take on the Cousins drama? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, smash that like button, and subscribe for more Falcons news and analysis. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss a single update as we head into what could be a defining year for Atlanta. Go Falcons!